Inverse function. Let us see how to solve multiple choice questions on inverse function. The question here is, inverse of the function f of x equals to minus 1 minus square root of x minus 2 over 3 is, and we have 6 choices here. Now first let's find the inverse of the function, and then let's match with the domains, right? So the given function is y equals to minus 1 minus square root of x minus 2 over 3. To find domain and range, to find inverse of this function, we need to swap x and y and then solve for y. So we get x equals to minus 1 minus square root of y minus 2 over 3. Now we can take 1 on this side, x plus 1, divide by this minus 1, right? And then square it. So once we square it, we get y minus 2 over 3 here, right? Now let's solve for y. So to solve for y, what happens? We need to multiply by 3, right? So we get, now let's do it on the right side. So we get 3 times x plus 1 whole square, now minus 1 square is positive, is equals to y minus 2, and we can solve for y, and that gives us the inverse, right? So we get y, that is inverse of our function, is we bring 2 this side, so we get 2 plus 3 times x plus 1 whole square. So these ones are the right answer, so E is not the right answer. That is what we know. So that is the inverse of the function. Now let's match the domain and range. Now for the function, what is the domain? Now f of x, let's consider f of x, and the domain is equal to x minus 2 should be greater than equal to 0, so it is x greater than equals to 2. How about the range? So range for the function is that the function actually translates to minus 1 and it opens downwards. So it is y is less than equal to minus 1, right? Now when you are considering the inverse of a function, right? So f inverse, things interchange, right? So for the inverse, what should be the domain? So the domain for the inverse should be x less than equal to minus 1. That, and range will be y greater than equal to 2, right? So for inverse, it swaps. So it's y greater than equals to 2. Now which one matches? X less than equals to minus 1. So we have 2 here, but this function is not the right function. The right function is B for us. And therefore, we have the selection of choice B. I hope you understand and appreciate the method. Take some time to understand how we did it. First part is find the inverse. And second part is find domain and range of the inverse, right? Now remember that domain and range of the function reverses or flips when we are looking into its inverse. Keep that in mind and then answer such questions. I hope with this you understand now how to find inverse of a function and even how to solve multiple choice questions like this. Thank you and all the best.